keep some carbon in the ground. Vermont can play a big role here too. One of the first ways is by helping block a proposed tar sands pipeline that will go through the Northeast Kingdom. You should make sure it undergoes every kind of review there could possibly be. Now, I say this as someone who organized the largest civil disobedience action in 30 years to block the similar Keystone pipeline through the Midwest. Do the job now here so that we don't have to ask you to go to jail in a couple of years, okay? And while you're at it, please join the burgeoning number of colleges and of governments divesting their holdings in fossil fuel companies. These companies are the ones spending the big lobbying bucks to make sure that change never happens in D.C. and in other capitals around the world. Please help undermine their legitimacy by removing the state's pension funds, the UVM endowment, other holdings from their shares. I think that Representative Rahm and Pearson have a bill that will be introduced almost momentarily just to this effect, and we would be incredibly grateful to see it move with dispatch. As the mayor of Seattle said last month when he announced that city's divestment from fossil fuel companies, why would they simultaneously spend millions building new seawalls and at the same time invest in the companies that make that construction necessary? Why would we pay tens of millions of dollars to try and recover from Irene and at the same time support those corporations that make the next Irene inevitable? It's in the shadow of Irene that I want to end. We've already increased the temperature a degree, and another degree is in the offing. There's no going back on that. That's where we live now. It's not as sweet as the world we were born into. Our iconic Vermont of long winters and glorious falls will be badly, badly stressed. But there's no use crying about it. We must adapt to that which we cannot prevent. And so, we need those strong local farms that offer us some guarantee of sustenance. We need strong local communities of the type that came together to repair the damage of Irene. We need more of our own energy here in Vermont. We need more of our own capital. Shortening supply lines is a necessary task and also a beautiful one. It gives me great pride to come from the state that leads the world in breweries per capita. To know that there are some things we won't run out of no matter what. But just as we adapt to that which we can't prevent, we also have to prevent that to which we cannot adapt. Temperature increases beyond that 2-degree red line are impossible. They're unthinkable, and yet they are coming fast unless we help lead the charge against them in the ways that I described. I began by reviewing climate history, but let me just end by considering the political future. The issue on which you and every other legislator on this planet will be judged 50 years hence is how quickly and how boldly did you move to address the greatest challenge that humans have ever faced. I have confidence that if any political body is up to the challenge, it is this one. Thank you all.